The Kolbrin Bible, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 42, Lying and Deceit. Avoid the liar. Turn from his path, but fear him not, for falsehood is the weapon of cowardice. A lying tongue reveals a craven heart. Lies and deceit are the merchandise of the weakling and coward. Avoid contamination from their foul wares by shunning their company. Putrid meat defiles the pure air. Leave the liar alone to squat in his web of falsehood spread for the unwary. Despise his shifty mien. His front is bold and his manner confident. His words are strong, but within his heart trembles, and his spirit is shrouded under a mantle of fear. Lying and slander, weapons despised and rejected by the real man, loom large in the armament of the weakling. The tongue of the liar is a shovel, wherewith a pit is dug to trap the innocent. He who makes himself the friend of the liar lacks wisdom, for the friendship of a double-tongued one is like dwelling in an abode over a morass. God turns his back on the hawker of lies, and an abomination to him is the man who nourishes a secret grudge. If any man voices to you a grudge nourished secretly in his heart, shun him as the plague. Neither do nor say anything which will make the false words of a liar appear as the truth. Commit no deed which supports his speech. Leave him to peddle his slimy wares among the weaklings and fools. Silence lies as well as speech. The heart can lie as well as the tongue. There is the lying deed as well as the lying word. A liar is betrayed as often by his deeds as by his words, for his deeds are cowardly, while his speech is bold. The liar seeks to deceive himself as well as others, for he knows himself for what he really is. Being hateful even to himself, he wishes to make himself different. He practices deceit not only upon others, but upon himself. The man of lies is never wholly joyful, for he walks with the ever-present fear of exposure. Despise him, for he is unworthy of hate. The deceitful man lays a trap at his doorstep. Avoid his habitation as you would the hole of a scorpion. If a man deceives you once, he will do so again. Disdain all flattery, for a man should be above such things. Flattery is the handmaiden of deceit and the child of hypocrisy. Let all your dealings with men be straightforward and open. Have no dealings with those of the double tongue. A liar, like a serpent, cannot follow a straight path. The cowardly spirit trembles as it walks in deceitful ways. Fear and servility breed lies as filth spawns maggots, and he who deals in them is to be despised. Though the deceiver successfully fools all men, he cannot deceive his own soul, nor escape its constant rebuke. Could he but see the horror he is fashioning, he would recoil before its hideousness. The deceiver is like an apple, which appears wholesome, but under the skin is rotten and full of worms. Like the liar, he has the heart and bearing of a slave, for within himself he is not free. Therefore, if by weakness you are tempted to avoid the burden of manliness, to ease the strain of living by recourse to lies and deceit, cast all temptations aside. Retain your manhood and spare your soul. Deceit may bring gain, and lies respite, but the cost is high. For you brand your everlasting soul. Deceitfulness, like disease, grows from small seed, and once implanted, cannot be easily rooted out. Of what use is a healthy body, if the spirit within be eaten up by the loathsomeness of despicable ways? The tongue of a castrated man is thick with guile, for lack of manhood induces unmanly ways. Manhood is not only the cultivation of manliness, but also the mastery over unmanly ways. A slippery tongue may deceive many, but prudence will secure the wise. A man is known by his companions. He who lives on a dung heap will stink in a perfumed garden.